newly renovated one?
I mean, it felt good. This is a legendary place. I feel like just coming here and bring the energy that we did, it was fun.
Well, with that, Chelsey, could you just talk about the overall performance of the team this afternoon?
We've been under a lot of pressure just to, work on our turnovers, make sure we come out with energy. That's a problem we've been having over the years. Rutgers being a second half team, never performing in the first half. I think today we definitely came out playing like the first half was the second half, and we actually put two halves together for the first time. Both halves we had extreme energy from the bench to the players that was on the court. So I think it was really good for our team.
It's the Garden, like I said, it's a legendary place, and it feels good to come here and play and get a win.
Well, Monique, could you talk about the complete team effort? Earlier in the season, you were pretty much carried the load. It looked like we got contributions from a lot of people.
Our past games, we didn't come out with enough energy and how we should. How Coach Stringer wants us to play, but I think today really is a good start for us to continue to move forward, and just if we bring that much energy and that much passion in the first half and throughout all of our games, I think we'll be great.
Chelsey, you guys shot 61.5% from the field, which I don't know. Rutgers has shot 61.5% from the field in a long time. Was it the ball movement? Was it a good flow? I mean, what do you attribute that kind of offense to?
The first hour of practice every day, we became up shots. No, it definitely felt like the basket was the ocean today. I feel like every shot we put up, either it was a good shot, contested or uncontested, and other than that, we crashed the boards. We got second chance baskets, so I think that was the main thing for it.
Well, Shakena, could you talk about kind of, at the point guard position is a little unsettled. It looked like you made a little bit of a statement this afternoon. Do you feel that way?
I mean, I don't know if it was a statement, but I just come out and do anything I can do to help my team. I feel like we got good play at the guard position, so anything I can do to help, basically.
How about the rhythm you two had, you and Chelsey? I think they got it to 10. I think it was 40-30, and then Chelsey scored like 6 straight, and then fed you, and you had the 2 and 1 opportunities. It seemed like you two had a good thing going right there, and that to get it from 10 to 18, I think it was.
Right. I mean, on post, I believe I'm good passers, so they was looking on the move and they made good plays.
And for Kenny to be the smallest one out there and me to find her, I think that was great vision on my part. Great vision.
Anything else for the players?
Shakena, you've definitely in the past never been afraid to take initiative on offense, but what else is coming together for you to put together these successful performances?
I guess I got to be patient, and let the game come to me more. I still have a lot of learning to do. I have 4 turnovers, which were like really weren't smart on my part, but it's just being patient and letting it come to me.
Anything else?
And Chelsey, for you, definitely regaining your old form, is that a matter of feeling healthier, more confidence out there? What's that been?
Just more confidence. I've been struggling since I got back for the past 6 games, and it felt great just to feel like myself getting up and down the floor without bobbing my head and getting to the boards. I mean, it's been a long time since I took 6 rebounds, so that's good for me too.
It is.
We good?
But a lot of those, it was good because we just have not been shooting well, and we've been talking about identity. Who are we? I think you can see that we press. That's just the way we play. That is the way we play. But we also are looking for an identity offensively, and most people will look at our team and they'll say, "Yeah, this team needs to be running." Well, believe it or not, I've always encouraged the run. I want them to run, and but we've been working more on that, and I think that we began to run more and just play basketball, play it as we see it. We can execute patterns if we need to, and we did, very specifically. But it was good to see us play that way. I think a couple of things are helping with that. One is we're having better competition in practice, because normally our teams are like 7 or 8 people. So now we have 10 or 12. and that allows for competition. And it's amazing how competition brings out the best in you, you know. There are freshman groups because we have 3 seniors and the rest are freshmen and sophomore. So it's good to see them confident. It's good to see the upperclassmen, you know, cheering for them and trying to get it together. But because we're going to need that, we're going to need it. I was proud of the way the players to realize the fruits of their labor, you know, because it's like you practice hard, you think you're practicing, then get in the game, you get excited, you mess up, and then it's like, wow, what's going on? So it was nice to see them be successful. And, you know, so they'll come back and they'll say, oh, all the things that we were going over, whether it was doing this or doing that. It was good. Technique-wise, it was good. And we do know that we have talent, but we're young and we need to continue to work. Precious, you know, the other day, I think you saw her shoot 5 for 6. And, you know, to tell you the truth, we've been practicing and I've seen her during the summer and I was thinking, okay, how is she going to function in the game? When she came back, it looked like she was ready to light it up again. And I thought, so I'm learning, we're learning, and like Chelsey said, the statement is correct. It's good to have her back because she has not been Chelsey Lee as she was a freshman because she's been out for a year and she's begun to look like herself. So our team is one that is still being molded, and that's what it is. That's a good question. But you know what, I'll think about that. I think a lot of times people will say which one of the teams was you know, more impressive or most memorable, and it's always difficult because, as you know, my entire staff are people who were former players of mine. So they'll say, yeah, well, what about when I was at Iowa? What did you think about when I was here? So you know, it's a little boundary back and forth, but it's always difficult to tell that. This will be interesting because, let me say this, for these 3 seniors, I can't tell you how personally deep this is for me to, one, see them graduate. Erica has about a semester left, you know, and as a coach, when I know where she's come from and what I see her do, oh my God, it's far beyond basketball, you know, and all 3 of them have a chance to have another career, you know, an extended career with basketball. But they'll all graduate with their degrees, and I'm just proud of the seniors. I'm really touched by them in particular, just because it's real kind of personal. So what does it mean? It's more than a game. That's what I can tell you.